Figuring the macros in a homemade recipe is actually quite simple once you get the hang of it, especially for meals or recipes that you make the exact same way every single time. You can just track it this one time, log everything, weigh everything, and you'll have it for the future. What we're going to be finding is the final weight of the meal that you're making. So taking that into consideration, if you're making a casserole, you'll want to weigh out the weight of the dish before you put anything in it. If you're making something that can be poured into a bowl onto the scale after it's made and you can zero out that bowl on the scale, then you don't have to weigh out any dish beforehand. So things like soups, baked vegetables are easy to put into a separate dish on the scale, things like that. And then you'll want to make sure that you write this number down so that you can subtract it from your final weight of your baked dish. Then we're going to start creating our recipe in MyFitnessPal. So you'll go to the toolbar at the bottom and select More, and then find Meals, Recipes, and Foods. And you can choose to scroll all the way to the bottom and find Create a Recipe, or you can just click on that plus sign right at the top corner. And then what's cool about MyFitnessPal is you can either add from the web or enter your own ingredients. Just be careful that if you choose to add from online, that you double check their serving sizes with their ingredients, because sometimes they're off and it just throws everything off. So I'm going to make lasagna tonight. And then in the serving size, you can put whatever number you want right now. It doesn't matter, because this is going to be the actual weight of our final dish so that we can weigh out in grams. And so you can put whatever number you want right now, and then we'll go back and edit it. To search for ingredients, you can use the search bar or you can use the scanner. And then with each ingredient that you put in, just make sure that you are adjusting it correctly to your recipe. So changing the serving size or the number of servings, however fits your recipe. And then save it by clicking the check mark in the top right hand corner. And then once all your ingredients are in, if you need to add more, you can push add ingredient or edit if you need to edit anything. And then save it by clicking that arrow in the top right hand corner. And then we're not going to change anything just yet. We will once we weigh our final dish. So we're just going to save the recipe for now. The lasagna is all finished. So once you're done cooking your dish, I lay a towel over my scale and then zero it out and put my dish on to the scale. And then what I will do is I will subtract the weight of the dish before I even started from this number, 4,222 grams. And then I'm going to go back into my meals and recipes, and my lasagna is right at the top. So I'm going to click that, and it brings me right back into the recipe. And I'm going to change this by editing my recipe. I don't need to edit the ingredients, but I just need to edit the servings. So I'm going to put in the final weight of my dish after I subtracted out the weight of the pan. And then I'm going to save it and log it. And then right here is where I'm going to do, select the meal that I want to put it under. And then the serving size, I'm going to put how many grams I had, which was 260 grams of lasagna. And then it shows you the macros, and I'm going to save it and log it. And there you have it. It's so easy, a little bit confusing. If you have questions, let me know. But good luck. And I hope this was super helpful to you.